In this video, I want to go through some easy ways to personalize your emails if you're using Smartlead. So Smartlead actually has some built-in personalization tokens, which I don't think many people are actually aware of from the people that I've spoken to. So obviously there's basic ones like using someone's first name or using the company that the lead you're reaching out to works at. But there are actually some built-in ones which can make it a lot easier just to make your email seem like they're coming from a person rather than being an automated email. So the first one is to use actually the time of day. So I'll include this link here, but this is the help center with all of them listed out. So with time of day, what you can do is, let's say you're reaching out to someone in the morning, you might just say, good morning, so-and-so, and then go on with your email. So you can automate this within Smartlead. So if your emails are sent before 12 p.m., it will say morning. If emails are sent between 12 and 3, it will say afternoon. And then emails sent after 3 will say evening. So if we look at the screenshot here, so you can say like good SL time of day, and then it will automatically pull in. So this will be based on the time zone you select within your campaign. So let's say you're running campaigns across the UK, US, Europe, it will actually dynamically pull in based on the campaign settings. You do need to be a little bit careful here if you are running campaigns like across regions. Then obviously if you said like good morning and you're reaching out to someone in the US, but you also have people in the UK, this can, obviously not work very correctly. So make sure you've got like the same location for people generally in your campaigns, which you should be doing anyway. So then that's like a really quick way just to have like good morning, good afternoon as part of your kind of greeting sequence. Then the next is day of week. So again, you might say, in an actual email, oh, hi John, happy Friday, or like just in the greeting, happy Friday, John, and then your offer. So you can again do this automatically within Smartlead. So you can just use the day of week. So again, it'll say, happy day of week, and then this will pull in as like happy Tuesday or whatever the day you're sending it from. So again, just like two really easy ways to personalize, especially the greeting of an email. So one of the things that I like to think of with an email is that it's like a lot of blocks, right, that you put together, and then you get your final email. So you have your subject line, your greeting, your message, your closings, like saying, kind regards, best, and then your signature. And what you can do within Smartlead is really break up these blocks and then have them like personalized depending on who you're sending it to. So let's say for the greeting, it could be like, happy day of week, happy time of day, good morning, all those types of greetings, and have them as like a big syntax list. That just means every email you send out will be slightly different from the one before. So again, that's just a really easy way to make your emails a lot more dynamic, a lot more personalized, and means that it'll be a lot less likely that they'll end up in spam as well. So there are a couple of easy things you can just add into your campaign. One thing which I also like doing with this is, as well as having that greeting, you can also include some copy that uses these variables. So if let's say you put together some ideas for a campaign for someone using something like Clay or some AI personalization, you can be like, put together some ideas. What else would I do on a Monday morning? And then you can dynamically pull it in using the time of day and day of week. So you can do some slightly more clever stuff with this to use like the time of day, day of week, just to again make your copy seem a bit more personalized, like you would write it, if you're actually emailing someone. So I've had some quite good success using that. Then future date, which this is like so powerful. And again, I don't think a lot of people use it. So let's say someone responds to your email, they're interested. A natural thing would be like, oh, are you free tomorrow or Friday for a call? But actually doing this, as each email positive response comes in can be quite a bit of a burden. Obviously, you could set up a template for it, but you have to kind of change things around. And especially if you're managing this for clients as well, this is great to actually get people to say, yes, I'm free on Friday for a call. And then you can pass them off to your clients. So we can do this within Smartlead. If I scroll down here, using the SL date variable. So what you'll see here is like, 10 minutes from now, it'll pull in the date that currently is, and then give you that date. Or 2 days from now, we'll give you this date. So you can see here, like obviously this is cool, like you can say like 2 days from now, but you wouldn't, in an actual email, you wouldn't say like, are you free on January the 21st, 2023 for a call? It just sounds very unnatural. So you can actually format it here. So you can be like, which will pull in like 21st of Jan and format it that way. And you can also do it on weekdays as well, because again, you wouldn't be like, oh, are you free on Saturday for a call? You're generally going to do weekdays in business. So you could do like SL date, 2 days, do MMM, and then this will, and add our weekday as well. So this one, so that's weekday, and then this will be, are you free on 21st of the Jan or 23rd of Jan for a call? Like you can do those types of things, which again is like super useful if you're running subsequences. So again, if someone's interested in what you're offering, adding them to a subsequence, let's say that they're interested, on email one being like, here's what we've offered as part of the email. Are you free on January 21st, 23rd for a call? And then some other things you can do within Smartlead. So I think they're the three main ones that I wanted to go through, but there are other variables. So this is a bit more towards like the kind of closing block or signature. So you can do things like send a name, send a first name. So again, if you're running campaigns with lots of different like people within the emails of different names, if you've got them split up, or if you're an agency and you're running for clients, you can just use send a name or send a first name rather than having to, every time you're writing out email copy, add in the person who's sending it. It's like first name or name into the actual email copy. Signature as well, you can just pull in. So again, if when you set up all your email inboxes, you set up a signature for all of them, you can just dynamically pull it in rather than again having to do it for each different email. Like these things aren't a huge issue if you're like running a small like campaigns internally, but if you're managing lots of different clients, this can be quite a big challenge and adding quite a lot of time. So it's great that Smartlead has this, makes it a lot easier, especially if you're an agency. So yeah, hopefully that's useful. Have a play around with this. Let me know what you think. And yeah, if you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below.